Have you ever felt a connection so strong that no matter how much time passes, no matter how many obstacles appear, something deep inside you keeps telling you that this person is meant to be part of your journey? If this message has found you today, the angels want you to listen carefully because there is something important you need to hear. The energy surrounding your soulmate is complicated right now. The angels reveal that your soulmate may already be married or committed to another chapter of their life. At first, this information may seem disappointing, confusing, or even heartbreaking. But the angels are asking you not to focus on appearances because the story is far from over. What happened next is something that neither you nor the people around them expected. Your soulmate has been carrying thoughts about you much longer than anyone realizes. Even while trying to fulfill responsibilities, meet expectations, and follow a path they believed was right, they could never completely silence the feeling that something was missing. Deep inside, they sensed a connection they could not explain, a pull toward a person they had not fully embraced yet, a feeling that kept returning during quiet moments when the world around them became silent. The angels want you to understand that soul connections do not follow ordinary rules. They are not limited by distance, timing, or circumstances. While people may make choices based on logic, security, or pressure from others, the soul always recognizes what is real. And when the soul recognizes something powerful, it never completely forgets. For a long time, your soulmate tried to ignore these feelings. They convinced themselves that the path they were on was the correct one. They focused on daily responsibilities and attempted to move forward without questioning their decisions. Yet every time they tried to close the door on these emotions, something unexpected happened. A memory appeared. A dream resurfaced. A sign reminded them of you. The universe continued placing your energy in front of them. The angels say that your soulmate reached a moment where pretending was no longer possible. They could no longer deny what their heart was trying to tell them. This realization did not arrive overnight. It came through a series of experiences that slowly opened their eyes. Situations that once seemed stable began to feel uncertain. Conversations that once felt meaningful started to feel empty. They began questioning whether they were truly living the life they were meant to live. This period was not easy for them. In fact, it became one of the most challenging emotional journeys they have ever faced. They found themselves caught between responsibility and authenticity, between what others expected and what their soul desired. Many nights were spent reflecting on choices, wondering how different life could have been if they had listened to their heart earlier. The angels reveal something surprising. Instead of continuing to ignore these feelings, your soulmate made a decision that shocked even themselves. They chose honesty. They chose self-reflection. They chose to stop running from the truth. Now, this does not necessarily mean dramatic actions happened overnight. The universe rarely works that way. Instead, your soulmate began changing from within. They started examining their life with fresh eyes. They became more aware of what truly mattered. They realized that living without emotional truth was creating a weight they could no longer carry. At the same time, the angels want you to recognize your own role in this journey. You were never meant to chase, force, or control the outcome. Your purpose has always been to continue growing into the highest version of yourself. Every lesson you have faced, every challenge you have overcome, and every moment of healing has been preparing you for something greater. The universe has been working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet fully see. Even during moments when nothing seemed to be happening, powerful spiritual shifts were taking place. Connections were being aligned. Lessons were being completed. Old patterns were being broken. The angels say your soulmate has noticed your energy, whether directly or indirectly. They have sensed your growth. They have felt your strength. They have recognized qualities within you that inspire them to become a better person. This realization has become impossible for them to ignore. One of the biggest surprises is that your soulmate has started questioning beliefs they once considered permanent. Things they thought would never change are now being reevaluated. Their perspective is evolving. Their understanding of love is expanding. Their heart is awakening to possibilities they previously dismissed. This process requires courage. It takes immense strength to confront personal truths. It takes bravery to admit that certain choices may not have aligned with one's deepest feelings. Yet this is exactly the path your soulmate is walking right now. The angels encourage you not to become trapped in fear or impatience. Divine timing operates differently than human timing. Sometimes what appears delayed is actually being carefully prepared. Sometimes what feels like a closed door is simply a chapter that has not yet reached its conclusion. There is another message the angels want you to hear. Your worth is not determined by another person's circumstances. You are valuable, complete, and deserving of love regardless of what anyone else is experiencing. Never allow temporary situations to make you question your importance. Continue focusing on your dreams. Continue building your confidence. Continue creating a life that brings you happiness. The more you align with your highest self, the more powerful your energy becomes. And powerful energy attracts powerful outcomes. Meanwhile, your soulmate is undergoing a transformation. The person they were a year ago is not the same person they are becoming today. Experiences have changed them. Challenges have strengthened them. Reflection has awakened them. The angels reveal that one of the most shocking developments is the level of honesty your soulmate is beginning to embrace. They are no longer satisfied with living according to appearances. They want authenticity. They want emotional truth. They want a life that reflects what they genuinely feel inside. This awakening may create unexpected conversations, surprising decisions, and important turning points. The universe is encouraging them to listen to their inner voice rather than external pressure. Every step they take toward authenticity brings them closer to understanding what their heart truly wants. For you, the lesson is clear. Trust the process. Trust your growth. Trust that what is meant for you cannot be taken away. The angels remind you that genuine connections are not destroyed by obstacles. If a bond is truly aligned with your highest good, the universe will continue creating opportunities for it to unfold. Do not spend your days worrying about circumstances you cannot control. Instead, invest your energy in becoming the person you are meant to be. Learn new skills. Pursue your passions. Strengthen your faith. Build a future that excites you. When you focus on your own evolution, you naturally align with the blessings intended for you. The angels say that your story is still being written. What seems impossible today may look very different tomorrow. Situations change. Hearts change. Perspectives change. And sometimes the most unbelievable transformations occur when people finally choose truth over fear. Your soulmate is learning this lesson now. They are discovering that ignoring the heart only delays what the soul already knows. They are beginning to understand that happiness cannot be built on denial. It must be built on authenticity. As this journey continues, remember that your greatest power comes from faith, patience, and self-respect. Keep moving forward with confidence. Keep believing in your own value. Keep trusting the guidance that has brought you this far. Because according to the angels, the most shocking part of the story is not that your soulmate is already married. The shocking part is that despite every obstacle, every delay, and every unexpected twist, the universe is still finding ways to awaken hearts, reveal truths, and guide people toward the lessons they were always meant to learn. And that journey is only just beginning.